briefing on Toastmasters is Tech Sergeant Stover.
Woo! Some more for the newer guys. Here who has never heard of Toastmasters? Show of hands. What do you think Toastmasters is, just based on the names?
Make toast.
To make toast.
James.
We've definitely had people come into our meeting, and that's exactly what they thought. Weird, right? I wasn't allowed to bring any drinks in here, but I was going to have a nice little to inaugurate that thought process. However, that is not what Toastmasters is. Next slide, please. So, Ramstein Speakers Association is the local Toastmasters chapter here. It was established in 1957, and it's part of a much larger organization, right? So 353,000 members across 141 countries. Toastmasters is a nonprofit organization that is all about public speaking, more of that, hey, give me, your boss walks in the room, hey, tell the commander real quick on this project you've been working on, right? You get that initial anxiety. It doesn't need to be long. It just needs to be like 1 to 2 minutes max. That is one of the goals of Toastmasters, right? So today I'm going to tell you about what Toastmasters is, the overall learning plan of Toastmasters, right? Because everyone needs to have a goal. You can be a world-class archer, but if you're blindfolded and don't have a goal, any Joe Schmo can beat you, right? Unless maybe you're in the circus or something. I don't know about them. I swear they cheat. But other than that, the example stands. And last, I'm going to encourage you to challenge yourself. Next slide, please. So, these are some of the benefits that Toastmasters International broadcasts, right? Improve public speaking skills, build leadership skills. But how do you do that, right? The way they do this is by each meeting is on Tuesdays, the first and third Tuesday of every month. It's 5 to 7 minutes of this type of presentation, right? Prepared, coming up, demonstrating, talking. Most of the other meeting, part of the meeting though, is the other scenario, the more common scenario, the scenario that we can all grow on. And you don't even have to be a member to do this part. Just, I randomly give you a topic. You know, maybe for the newer guys we'll go easy. You know, hey, give me a 1 to 2 minute presentation on your favorite hobby, right? Then later on, for the more experienced, it might be, you know, tell me the biggest hurdle you've ever come through and what you learned from that. You know, things that like, oh wow, hold on, I have to like quickly figure that out. Next slide, please. So, Mark Twain once said that, the secret of getting ahead is getting started, right? And to get started, these are the 10 different, basically, paths that you will pick when you join the club. For myself, I'm picking visionary communicator. I like the idea of being able, I don't know if you guys ever heard Dr. Jujin. So he gives a lot of motivational speakers. You've probably seen his videos on YouTube, but that's what he does. He speaks and empowers people. We have the UMUC college professor for public speaking. She's part of our club. She was our past president. You know, she's doing leadership development. So whatever your goal is to get out of public speaking, right? We have humor, right? Somewhere on this list is humor. So whatever motivates you, right? And as you go throughout, you'll learn these 5 core competencies. The last one is confidence. You can't teach confidence. Confidence is just something you naturally acquire as you come out here. You challenge yourself, you put yourself in that uncomfortable zone, and you grow. Because all skills can be taught, right? I heard Sergeant Riley speaking earlier today about how a month ago he didn't know that much coding, right? And he got tasked with trying to create a project for a DevOps. He now is a lot more confident after just 1 month of being put under some stress, being put under something he wasn't comfortable with, and he's learning and he's growing because of it. Next slide, please. Oh. Was that one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, either way. So in order to challenge yourself, right? Comfort zones are nice, right? We have a leadership principle called deliberate development. It's about taking you out of your comfort zone, taking you out of what you know, and challenging you. Now, can we challenge you 100% of the job? If you are terrible at public speaking, are we going to put you in charge of marketing? Probably not, because your entire experience is going to be miserable. But maybe challenging you with something 20% of your time isn't something you can grow on. That is what deliberate development is. It's not 100% all the time. Because when you're in your comfort zone, it limits your goals, it limits your dreams, and it limits honestly, your potential of what you can do. So I get that this is hard. I get that public speaking can be difficult, but it's a skill. Granted, it's not a hard skill, it's not coding, it is a soft skill, right? It's a little bit more feely, but it's still something you can practice. And when you go to one of our meetings, you can get the feedback from one of our college professors on like, hey, this is what you did really good, this is what I would do to challenge yourself, and this is your takeaways. Because even though the comfort zone is great because it's a psychological place where you feel in control, but you can't always feel that way. Because as Henry Ford said, if you think you can or if you think you can't, you're right. And it's true. Because no matter what, whatever you think, you put your mind to do it, you can. If you think you'll never be able to code, but you figure it out anyways, it's because you thought you could and you tried. So remember, the meetings, first and third Tuesday of every month at 12 o'clock at Northside Chapel. There are 10 different ways you can grow yourself, and I encourage you to challenge yourself. And I will leave with this last quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I have lived through this. I can take the next thing that comes along. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Thank you.